Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jason. Got to keep my voice down because the doggy is resting next to me. I wanted to talk to you guys about how to start to develop relationships after you started inviting 3 to 5 people a day. Now, to recap, you guys are inviting people either through doing the graph search, friends of friends, the people you think you may have in common with, location. Maybe you friend request them because you're now part of a couple groups that you're in common with. Maybe it's origami and you like origami, or it's girls soccer, whatever it is, and you just start randomly friend requesting them. Well, once you friend request them, then the idea is for you to head over to their page and start looking at what kind of person they are. Keep notes about those people and what the kind of person they are. If they're totally negative and totally lost, then they go in one category. But if they're already uplifting and positive, then they'll go into another category. Maybe they're coach potential. But I'll start looking at where I might be able to provide value. Maybe my expertise, or maybe we have common interests. Maybe I'll just like their posts, and I'll actually keep tabs at how many times I've liked their posts, if I've commented, because when you comment and you like on their posts, what's going to happen is your stuff is going to show up on their newsfeed. That brings me to the second point, is that go over to your newsfeed, go over to your Facebook, and make sure that your cover photo is representative of you and it's positive and it's uplifting. It's not supposed to be a banner about come buy my products. It's about who you represent. And your wall should be a combination of everything, but specific enough to who you are and who you're trying to attract. When you're a new coach, you want to be starting to post things about why you're starting this journey. Why is this fitness thing really cool with you in terms of home workouts? What are you getting out of it? Just little dibs here and there, so that when people see it, when someone's ready to be inspired by it, it'll click. And things like, why is Beachbody different? Because it's the accountability groups. It's the empowerment groups that help you rise up past struggle. So you want to talk about your struggles. You want to be real about it, but not personal, but just real, as in I'm trying to write as if someone else might be relating. You also want to post recipes and things like that, because that's what other people are going to see. And if they're interested, then that's one way, is that they'll actually see what you're doing, and maybe they will voluntarily contact you. If they don't, then what you're going to do is you're going to look for any of their posts that might be either, whether it's recipe, exercise, diet, whatever, and maybe you'll comment and you'll kind of start the conversation that way. And then you can even private message them and say, hey, I noticed that, you're doing, you're totally into this type of food or nutrition. I think that's amazing. And then back and forth, maybe they'll start to ask you questions. The idea is for you to start asking, how long have you been doing this? How long have you been eating clean? How long have you been doing, bar? How long have you been doing yoga? So it's really important you want to get to know them. That's what it is. So you get to know them first through their wall, through liking, commenting, and then maybe you just randomly message them and just start asking about them. That's it. And after you do that, after you start to develop the relationship, and it may totally fizzle, maybe they're a total dud, then you want to kind of, sometimes what I'll do is I'll indirectly talk about something of mine because I know what they're interested in. And after I know who they are, then I'll say, hey, by the way, I see how you post about this. Me and some friends of mine were holding a clean eating group where we share recipes, other moms, whatever, totally free. And I just wanted to extend the invite to you because I saw that you're a mom, and I thought maybe that you'd have some fun. I wanted to offer some free value to you. And I always like to do that. I always like to overload that. But then what's going to happen is you're going to have people that will see your posts when you keep adding these people, that some of them, it was just that time where they're ready. They are ready for a program. They're ready to get on track. They know about Shakeology, whatever. So when you're adding 3 to 5 every day, you don't hope that all 3 to 5 either accept your friend request or that they're ready to join up with you. But they have friends. And again, when you start boosting posts, it's friends of friends. That's another thing. And then also, if you invite people and they say no, then say, well, hey, listen, if you have any friends of yours that may be interested in something like this, I would love if you would send them my way. Or if they say yes, say, awesome, I can't wait to get started. Let me send you this free ebook, and this is going to be amazing for you. I'm going to sign you up with a free account, which is just for accountability, and I'm going to go over some awesome things on the Beachbody website that is total free value for you, and it's going to help you because ... and you tell them, and and then after that, you say, "Hey, listen, do you have any friends that also might be interested? Because hey, the more the better." So that's at the back end, and at the beginning end, again, it's about the way that you establish a relationship is you stalk them before you just kind of coldly ask them, "Hey, did you mention a challenge group?" So now when people look at my page, they see motivation, they'll see what Brooke and I do, they'll see that we're into health and fitness, but I'm also engaging in their posts and I'm liking it. And I don't mind when somebody I don't know comments. I'm like, I know that I just accepted their friend request. So again, this is about positivity. So if all you're doing is providing value and commenting and just asking them questions about themselves, then what you find in the end is people appreciate that, because it's like the lost art of communication. And I feel like it really resonates with women especially. So I hope that helps. And remember that rejection is not a bad thing. Some people, I feel bad now when someone's not ready to hear what I have to say, or they actually resent some of the positivity that I have. You always take the higher road. Don't ever say to anytime you say to yourself you're getting frustrated or annoyed with somebody, always realize that person doesn't want to be like that, but they've been in such a state that they don't know how to get themselves out of it, and that this is a defense mechanism. I'm part of a lot of emotional abuse groups, and that's what I find every single day, and I'm slowly but surely helping them out of their little tunnel of hatred and lost hope. So that's what we do. We provide hope, we form relationships, and this is exciting. It's like, okay, what, 3 to 5 people? All right, awesome. Let's see who they are, and keep tabs. Have notebooks. I'm a notebook person. I like the old school notebook, and have notebooks on the 3 to 5 people you added. Who are they? How are they connected to you? And then when you look at their Facebook, jot some things down that you have in common with, or other things that you don't have in common, but that might relate to health and wellness. Also, the business opportunity, that's huge. So somebody that maybe you could see is living paycheck to paycheck. There's a lot of kids, and a supplemental income would be great. So those are some extra little things that would help. So I forgot one thing, and I wanted to add one thing, is that what's going to really allow you to bring true value to these people is through your daily personal development every day. Don't ever skip that. And if you can get your meditation in, get your meditation in. But through podcasts and through always reading at least 10, 20, 30 minutes of personal development, what you'll do is your personality will change and you will slowly evolve. You will start to see the world in a totally different way. And that's how you're going to be able to bring value to people that you have nothing in common with. And it happens over time. So that is a huge thing. So your current personality might be able to attract this many people, but as you start to learn about yourself and learn about your spouse and everything like that, your whole network will expand, and you'll start to live your life with your eyes wide open. All right, guys, I hope that helped.